Welcome back, Goddess of Genesis fam. Today's video is going to be about the latest content update that just came out last night. By the way, I'm sure you've noticed I've got a different background here. If you're not already doing it, you should be doing this seashell event where you just grind a bunch of stamina in Co-op, Joint Strike, Astral Shore, Grand Archives, and after you claim 50 puzzle pieces, you get this new background in your main screen. So you should definitely be doing that if you haven't already. So with the new content update, the biggest thing that we got was the addition of the Besura King armor summoning banner, where if you spend 30 Genesis Tarot, you have a 25% chance of getting Besura King armor. You also have a 25% chance of getting Key of Heaven, Stellaris Origin, or Chain of the Void. So good luck if you are trying to do that. I had guildmates who spent over 600 Genesis Tarot on this banner. I don't want to do that, but I did have a separate summoning video where I did try a couple times to get the Besura King armor, because so this armor is going to be very meta defining, because when you fight other people in either Guild War or Arcane Trial, when you cast an AoE in the first 3 turns, it's going to hit people with the Besura King armor, and if they have multiple of them in their party, like 2 or 3, your caster is going to take a ton of reflect damage and probably kill themselves. So you're definitely going to notice this. It's going to hurt, and you'll see it probably as soon as Arcane Trial or Guild War. So this is the big crown of this week's update. Unfortunately, we still don't have the extra levels of Endless Corridor. We should be getting 500 new levels very soon. If you look at the schedule, SEA, the other server, got those new levels of Endless Corridor 6 weeks ago. So we're kind of behind schedule at this point, but hopefully we get it next week. Other banners that we got, we have a Mephisto Cleo banner. Mephisto can be powerful, but she kind of requires you to build your whole team around her and have other tools as well, such as like a Joan Assist or Crown of Jormungandr. So it's kind of a whale's toy, Mephisto, the dark tank. Cleo is very nice to have at 6 stars for Endless Corridor. She has the Curse of Wounding ability, where any healing done is treated as damage. So in Endless Corridor, when the enemies have like 12 million hit points, and then these healers are healing for more than you can damage, her Curse of Wounding allows you to bypass that healing, and all the healers suddenly damage their allies, and it makes life a lot easier if you have a 6-star Cleo in Endless Corridor. We also have a Hestia and Lilith banner. Hestia, I just can't really get behind. I feel like she's probably the worst hero. She may not be the worst, but she's like bottom 5 for sure. Lilith used to be a good hero when the game launched, but there's kind of a lot of better heroes that have come out since then. In particular, Long G kind of replaces Lilith in the lineup, but if you are just starting out and you lack DPS, Lilith is a potential option, but honestly, I would rather recommend spending on the previous week's banner of the Twins and Siren. Siren is one of the best healers in the game, and the Twins are essential for Endless Corridor when you eventually get to that, and that is going to affect a lot of your team's power level as you get further into the game. So the Twins are a must-have hero. Siren is very good, whereas here Hestia is one of the worst, and Lilith is like okay, but I wouldn't spend Genesis Tarot to pull for Lilith, honestly. And like Demeter is pretty good. I would probably rather spend for Demeter than for Lilith at this point. So another thing that happened is we got packs in the store. We have a Fusion Crystal pack here, where you can use a Fusion Crystal to upgrade your gems from level 6 to level 7. But the crystals are right now are only available in this pack where you can only buy one, and it's 15 bucks. I'm probably gonna get one of these, like spoiler alert. I want to up my team's speed level by another 10 to make, well, now that Besura's out, I don't know. I'll have to think about that, because Besura's gonna slow down the meta, so now even if you go first, you might be first to kill yourself, so that's kind of questionable actually. There's also the Gear Fusion bundle where you get an enchanted SSR item, so that's pretty useful. And you, I think, get a couple Dream Dust as well. And the thinking on purchasing this, if you do, is 20 bucks. You can essentially get an enchant for 10 bucks, and then you pick up 2 Dream Dust, which let you switch enchants on 2 items for another 10. So it's $20 total, and you can buy a couple of those. So those, if you're like a light spender, small whale, those are 2 packs that I would consider purchasing. Okay, that's it for this update. Hopefully we get the new Endless Corridor next week. Okay, good luck, have fun.